A member of one of the groups headlining the Energetic County Fair. It's Chris or Dunner from the Washboard Union. How's it going this morning, Chris?
I'm doing great, brother. It's nice to see you.
Thanks so much for taking a few minutes to chat with us about this today. We were just saying right beforehand here, this will be your first time, you think, to Fort St. John when you guys come down for the fair, hey?
Yeah, I know David's been up a bunch of times before, but I'm really excited to be coming. This is just going to be such a blast. It's so nice to be able to be playing out west again,
Hmm.
and these getting back to fairs and festivals and being together and live music bringing us together. That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
Certainly for us and for so many of our fans. So we're just excited to get back to days like those.
Yeah, absolutely. I got to take a moment to ask you the COVID question that I'm sure everyone has asked you. Did you find that time a struggle for you as a musician when suddenly you couldn't be on the road, but maybe you had time to create, write songs or in the studio? Or was that something that was maybe a boon for you guys? You have tons of songs written that you're just waiting to put out there.
Man, great question, and the answer is all of it. I think at
Hmm.
the very beginning, it was a real shocker to us. This band was born on the road, and has spent so much time on the road. We've never been home this much in the last 8 years of our lives.
Yeah.
So, we made a conscious decision at the beginning of that sort of let's come out of this thing stronger than we went in. So we started writing like crazy. We probably wrote, 25, 30 songs during the course of this. We spent time together as much as we
Wow.
could. We did a lot of live streams from a place that we write music at, sort of out in the woods, so we could stay in touch with our fans. And we just had to get more creative. I mean, the strangest thing for us as a band is that Everbound, our latest album, came out April 24th of 2020, right in the very beginnings of COVID. So this entire record's life has lived during this COVID era. And so we just had to learn to do things differently.
Hmm.
It didn't mean any less to us, and certainly not to our fans. The record's done incredibly well. We just had to look at things differently, and so now that we're coming out the other end, I think we're stronger for it, and we've got new music, and we're feeling really good. So we made the best of it.
Absolutely. Well, you mentioned you guys have been doing like live streams and stuff. So you've been playing and you've been playing together throughout out this thing, maybe a little less than you would have, but you've probably played a couple live shows already, kind of since things have loosened up again, maybe last year when they loosened up for a bit. What was that like after, as you say, you kind of lived on the road for 8 years, then you have that halt
Hmm.
for a while, then you have to sort of find your stage chemistry again, even if you were playing kind of with the video cameras rolling for you for an audience that wasn't there to, clap and show their appreciation in the same way.
Yeah, having hoots and hollers between songs instead of dead silence is a nice change. Um, yeah, man, it was really strange. I remember when we got the call that our first show back was going to be at the Calgary Stampede, um, and we didn't know what it was going to look like or how many people were going to be there. We'd heard everything from it's going to be a broken down crowd, and who knows. By the time we played, which was the last Saturday of Stampede, I think there were probably about 8,000 kids in front of the stage, which was unbelievable as a band. And I'm the nervous one of the three of us before we go on. Anyways, I wear a trench, pacing back and forth backstage, more out of anticipation than nerves.
Hmm.
But that second you walk on stage and people are starting to sing and they're screaming, uh, all of that evaporates, and that barrier between them and us just is gone, and it just becomes this giant sing along, and it reminds me what I was born to do, and it's been the greatest feeling ever. I'm flying on Friday out to do the rest of the Everbound for Your Town tour. We did 6 dates on that tour before everything kind of shut down again. And now we're off to do 10 shows in Ontario and head out to the Maritimes. The tour wraps up in Fredericton on this leg. And I can't wait. I can't wait to be in theaters again. I can't wait to be outside and playing. Can't be wait to be with my brothers and doing what we do. And it's great, man. I'm on cloud nine, just in anticipation of getting out there and doing it.
Awesome. Well, we're so excited to be seeing you guys here live. Of course, we play tons of your music here at Moose FM. For people who haven't been able to see you live, what kind of show can they expect? I imagine energetic because all your songs are bangers.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, you know what? Like I said, a Washboard Union show is a chance to just sort of park everything that's been weighing heavy on you for the past weeks or months and just have the time of your life. It's always been this giant sing along where it feels like the crowd is on stage with us. Um, and that's the greatest feeling as an artist, is someone knows your music enough to sing it back to you. And that's what our songs have always been about. We talk a lot about, Washboard Union makes simple music for complicated times, and our fans come together at our shows. And the greatest part for us is that we hear these stories now of our fans meeting each other and making our show part of their get back together kind of plan. Um, Amazing. That's beyond us now, and it's taken on a life of its own. And that's what it's like to be at a show with the Washboard Union. It's a blast. We have a blast, and everyone who comes has a blast.
Awesome, Chris. Well, the Washboard Union going to be in town July 14th as part of the Energetic County Fair. Emerson Drive, Kim Mitchell, Dwayne Steele, and Nice Horse playing along with a lot of other people. You got to get your tickets now at energeticcountyfair.ca to see the Washboard Union as just one of the many great bands playing. Chris, thanks so much for taking a few minutes to chat with us today about this.
Oh man, Doug, it was great to see you again, and can't wait to see you guys when we come up.
Absolutely. Can't wait to meet you. All right, let's get to a Washboard Union song. This is Never Run Out of Road right here on Moose FM.